Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is July the 7th. I said July, excuse me. Today is January the 7th, 2023. Let's break down this NIO price prediction because I've been seeing some things on the price chart that is telling me that instead of sellers dominating the market in NIO, that the buyers are actually doing it. And let me show you why. Well, you guys can see I did a price prediction in NIO right here on December the 31st, 2022. Here it is, the 7th of January, and I'm not seeing weakness. And if I don't see weakness on the chart, if the market is telling me, look, I'm not giving you what your expectations are, then I am the first one to tell you we need to let it go and take the opposite side. The market will give us hints every day. Every price bar that is formed, every volume bar that is created, it gives us more information that we didn't have before. So we have to be continually digesting the information that we get on a day-to-day basis. And from looking at NIO, I've been digesting the information and I'm not seeing a weakness. Even when we saw the market in NIO yesterday close down 4.5%, the market's still close up there in the high of the bar. So I think you guys can tell where the buyers are staging. Like, where are the buyers positioned? Buyers represent support, right? So let me show you where the buyers are currently positioned in NIO. And they've been here before, right here at $9.50. That's a dead giveaway to everyone who's trying to short the market in NIO. It's telling us that $9.50 is where the buyers are opening up their wallets and buying NIO stock. So we might need to hold off on anticipating the price in NIO to go down. But then you might say, well, you have this downtrend line on your chart though. Are you still bearish into the market in NIO? Maybe not, because rather than us holding firm on this downtrend, NIO may actually be in a trading channel. What do you think? Let me show you the trading channel then. Okay. So when you look at this, this is an area that we can see NIO trade within a channel. Okay. Rather than us seeing price go down and follow this downtrend line, it could actually be trading in the channel right now. Let's take a look and see which one is more likely. Okay. Because first of all, you have to have your prediction, your forecast within a time constraint, right? Because when you look at this in the long term, like, we're not bullish in the market in NIO at all. Not in the long term, not yet. We will have to see bullishness on the charts in the long term in order for us to be bullish. And the last 12 months, that's not bullish. The last 6 months, look at that price bar. That's not bullish. That's not buyers coming into the market. When you see this on the 3 months, this is not buyers coming to the market yet. But when you see this on a daily time frame, like I'm showing you now, we are seeing buyers. So from a daily perspective, yeah, the market in NIO can go up, but not so far on the 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. I'll pump the brakes on seeing how high the market in NIO is going to go from that perspective right now. So I like what's been going on to the market in NIO. So this is telling me that rather than us holding firm on this downtrend line, I suspect that the market in NIO is going to break it to the upside and trade in the channel. Okay, so let me cut this out the way, because if we're on the wrong side of the trade, then that tells me we need to get out the way, because if we don't, then losses will increase, and we don't like to have losses increase. We like to have profit increase. So that would be down 6.67%, and it's going to happen. Like, even the best traders, investors lose. It just cost of doing business. Okay, so I'm going to look for the price in NIO to go higher though. Okay, now look at this on the weekly chart. You guys can see that. Just let me point the arrow down to NIO that I'm talking about. Okay, you guys can see that the market is kind of washed, right? It's kind of even between the sellers and the buyers. You can even see it here on the 5-day. Okay, so it's kind of mixed. So I don't want you all to think that there's no sellers in NIO right now at $10.37, because they're still there. I'm showing it to you right now on the weekend, the 5-day chart. But on the 3-day, this is where we're seeing the buyers actually coming into the market in NIO. Okay. So let's go ahead and play this on the chart. I'm not going to be massively bullish. So my first price target for NIO is not even that far, which would take us around $11 towards this downtrend line. Okay, that's my first price target. I want us to know when to leave the markets because we don't want to overstay our welcome. And I can see sellers entering the market in NIO right around 11. That gives us 6.5%. Okay. My second price target is going to be around 11.50. And that gives us 11.5%. My third one's going to be around 12, and that's 15.75. Now, I can see another trading channel all the way up there around 14, but we would definitely have to see some bullishness come on the charts. The overall stock market would have to, like the Fed would have to stop raising interest rates, things of that sort, in order for us to really see the market in NIO around at $13 and $14. So I'm not going to put that on the chart just yet. I'm just going to hold out right here, right now, as to what we have on the chart for NIO. And I'm done. So now go ahead, it's your turn. The comment section of this video is open for you all to go ahead and drop your price prediction for NIO and tell me where do you think it's going to go. I've shown you my thoughts. I've given you my price targets. Now I want to know what yours are. All right, make sure you maintain the profitability. Hit that like button, instead of being also subscribe, tap that bell notification as well for sure, because I want you to be the first one to know about my price predictions. All right, make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.